There's a wind chime by the window, catching pieces of the sky. Little silver notes are falling through the quiet morning light. You're sitting on the wooden floor with your coffee going cold. I was thinking about leaving, then forgot what for. I used to turn the music down when feelings got too real. Now the breeze is playing softly and I like the way it feels. Wind chime morning, ringing through the blue. I don't have to fix my heart when it's opening with you. Let the sunlight say it slowly, let the room become new. Every little sound is softer on a wind chime morning with you. You taped a postcard to the wall from a town we've never seen. Said maybe we should go there, like it could be that easy. The street below was waking up with bicycles and shoes, and I didn't feel behind the world for once inside this room. I used to call it safer, keeping distance in my chest. Now the open window tells me some air is worth the risk. Wind chime morning, ringing through the blue. I don't have to fix my heart when it's opening with you. Let the sunlight say it slowly, let the room become new. Every little sound is softer on a wind chime morning with you. No perfect words between us, no storm we have to name. Just your hand near the window and the breeze inside the frame. I don't wanna rush the feeling, I don't wanna make it loud. There's a quiet kind of freedom in the way we're sitting down. Wind chime morning, keep ringing through the blue. All the heavy thoughts are thinning like the sky is passing through. Let the sunlight say it slowly, let the room become new. I can hear my heart getting lighter on a wind chime morning with you. Open window, silver sound. You smile at the sunlight and I stay around. We walked out before the city had a chance to make a sound. Your hair was still half sleeping, my laces coming unwound. There was water on the sidewalk from the sprinklers by the gate. You stepped right through the silver and laughed like it was fate. I used to make things heavier than they ever had to be. Now the morning keeps it simple, you, the sun and me. Wet sneakers in the sun, we don't have to run. Let the whole day open slowly, let the warm light come. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need to be undone. I just like the way I'm breathing with wet sneakers in the sun. You bought peaches from the corner in a paper bag for two. Said this one looks too gold, and then you gave that one to me too. A bus went by half empty with the windows shining wide, and for once I didn't wonder what I'm missing on the ride. I used to call it freedom when I kept my plans alone. Now it feels like open weather when you walk me home. sneakers in the sun. We don't have to run. Let the whole day open slowly. Let the warm light come. I don't need a perfect answer. I don't need to be undone. I just like the way I'm breathing with wet sneakers in the sun. No big scene, no heavy meaning, no thunder in my chest. Just your hand brushing mine at the crosswalk turning west. And I don't wanna rush it, I don't wanna name it wrong. There's a breeze inside the morning and it sounds like a song. Wet sneakers in the sun. Something new has begun. Not a promise, not a movie, just a little bit of trust. If the whole day moves slowly, let it move with us. I just like the way I'm smiling with wet sneakers in the sun. Peaches in the paper bag, light across the street, your shadow near my shoulder, and summer at our feet. We caught the morning bus with the windows open wide. Your bag was on your knees and the sun was on your side. The driver hummed along to a song from years ago. You drew a little wave on the fogged up window. I used to make the future feel too heavy in my hands. Now it feels like summer when you ask me where we land. We're 2 stops from the sea, and I can finally breathe. All the noise behind the city is getting smaller next to me. No need to say forever, no need to make it deep. I just like the simple morning, 2 stops from the sea. You passed me half a sandwich wrapped in paper from your home. Said don't pretend you're not hungry like you've always known. A kid behind us counted clouds like coins inside the sky. And for once I didn't rush to let the good thing pass me by. I used to call it safer, keeping feelings out of view. Now the morning feels open when I'm sitting next to you. We're 2 stops from the sea, and I can finally breathe. All the noise behind the city is getting smaller next to me. No need to say forever, no need to make it deep. I just like the simple morning, 2 stops from the sea. The road bends into blue and your shoulder touches mine. I don't know what to call it, but I don't need to this time. Maybe peace is not a promise, maybe love can just begin. With sunlight on a bus seat and salt moving in the wind. We're 2 stops from the sea, something easy comes to me. I don't have to chase the moment, it is already here with me. No need to say forever, let the morning stay this sweet. I just like who I become, 2 stops from the sea. The bell rings once, the blue gets near. You smile at the window, and I stay right here.
There's a tiny fern in a paper cup of soil by the window of a plant shop where the morning uncoils. You touch the smallest leaf like it might understand. understand how to grow without rushing, how to stay where it lands. I've been living like a hallway, always halfway to the door, but the sunlight on the green things makes me want a little more. Tiny fern in the light, teach my heart to open wide, not too fast, not too loud, just a little at a time. If the breeze comes through the window, let it move what's been still. Maybe I can start again with a tiny fern on the sill. You say this one looks quiet with a smile I almost miss. I say maybe quiet things need the kindest kind of wish. The bell above the doorway rings like water in the sun, and for once I don't feel finished, I feel gently begun. I was tired of being careful, like the world could bruise my name, but you hold the little plant up and the room does not feel the same. Tiny fern in the light, teach my heart to open wide, not too fast, not too loud, just a little at a time. If the breeze comes through the window, let it move what's been still. Maybe I can start again with a tiny fern on the sill. No thunder, no grand reason, no promise made too soon, just your hand beside the leaves and sunlight in the room. I don't need to know the ending, I don't need to name the sky. Something green is growing and I want to let it try. Tiny fern in the light, keep me gentle, keep me kind. All the heavy things get smaller when the morning takes its time. If the breeze comes through the window, let it move what's been still. I think I can start again with a tiny fern on the sill. Green leaves on the counter, bright air on your skin. You carry the fern home, and I let the light in.
I opened every window for the first time in a while. The room was full of morning in your quiet little smile. The curtains moved like water in the light above the floor. You said it feels different, I said maybe I do more. I used to keep the air out like the world might come too near. Now the whole place feels softer just because you're here. The curtains breathe and I breathe too. There's a little more space in the heart I hid from you. Nothing needs to hurry, nothing has to leave. I'm learning how to stay while the curtains breathe. You put oranges in a bowl on the counter by the sink. Said this color feels like summer, and I like the way you think. The street below was waking, someone swept the corner store, and all the things I worried didn't sound so loud anymore. I used to call it safer, keeping every feeling small. Now I hear your footsteps and I don't brace for the fall. The curtains breathe and I breathe too. There's a little more space in the curtains breathe. No thunder, no confession, written big across the sky. Just your shoulder near the doorway and the morning passing by. I don't wanna close it, this simple little view. If peace can feel this honest, let it look like me and you. The curtains breathe, and I breathe too. All the light comes in slowly, like it knows what we've been through. Nothing needs to hurry, let the day move easily. I'm not afraid of open rooms when the curtains breathe. Open windows, morning air, your hand on the table, and me still there. Sun on Sycamore Street, falling through the leaves. You walk beside me slowly with your keys in your sleeve. A bakery door was open, fresh air moving through. I said, this town feels different. You said, maybe that's you. I used to make the daylight sound like something sad, but the green trees kept shining on the good I thought I had. Sun on Sycamore Street, light underneath our feet. I don't need a heavy story for the morning to feel sweet. Let the branches keep on moving, let the old ache leave quietly. I feel a little closer to the person I could be. You bought a paper bag of peaches from the corner fruit stand. The seller called you darling, like she already knew the plan. There was music from a window, someone watering their lawn, and all the things I carried didn't feel so heavy on. Maybe love is not a movie, maybe peace is not a sign. Maybe it's your shoulder near me in the ordinary light. Sun on Sycamore Street, light underneath our feet. I don't need a heavy story for the morning to feel sweet. Let the branches keep on moving, let the old ache leave quietly. I feel a little closer to the person I could be. No motel tears, no midnight song, no roses fading on the floor. Just your laugh by the fruit stand and me not running anymore. I spent years making beauty feel like something out of reach. Then you smiled in the green shade on Sycamore Street. Sycamore Street. Sun on Sycamore Street, keep falling over me. All the world feels kinder when I let the morning speak. Let the branches keep on moving, let the warm air set me free. I found a softer kind of love on Sycamore Street. Peaches in the paper bag, green leaves overhead. You held the sunlight gently and I followed where it led. We left before the city could ask us where we've been. 2 coffees in the cup holders and salt light on your skin. You put seashells on the dashboard like they were made of gold. Said keep driving toward the water, let the old days lose the road. I used to make love heavy like a song that had to ache. Now the tires hum a rhythm and the sky gives us a break. Seashells on the dashboard, sunlight in your hair. We don't need a perfect ending, just a little open air. Let the blue road take us farther, let the coastline pull us through. I feel young in the passenger light when I'm riding next to you. There was a pink motel sign by a lemon-colored stand. You bought postcards we won't send and drew waves across my hand. The radio kept fading, then coming back alive, like every song was trying to keep summer on our side. Maybe freedom isn't leaving everything we used to know. Maybe it's your window open and my heart not saying no. Seashells on the dashboard, sunlight in your hair. We don't need a perfect ending, just a little open air. Let the blue road take us farther, let the coastline pull us through. I feel young in the passenger light when I'm riding next to you. No sad motel confession, no midnight velvet tears, just your laugh above the engine and the ocean getting near. I don't wanna make it darker just to prove the feeling's true. Some love looks better in daylight, with the windows down and you. Seashells on the dashboard keep shining in the blue. Every mile feels like a promise that we don't have to prove. Let the blue road take us farther, let the warm wind move us through. I found a brighter kind of forever in one summer day with you. White lines, clear sky, sea wind in view. Seashells on the dashboard and my hand close to you.
The trees were blooming over the quiet avenue. Little pink clouds falling on my jacket next to you. The crosswalk light was blinking, but we didn't move too fast. For once the city felt like something made to last. I used to count the minutes like I had somewhere to be. Now the morning keeps on opening right in front of me. Paddles at the crosswalk, landing on my shoes. I don't feel so far away when I'm standing next to you. Let the whole street slow down, let the sunlight come through. Every little thing feels softer when I'm walking into you. A bakery door was opening, steam was rising in the air. You said the day smells lucky with the blossom in your hair. I laughed before I noticed how easy it could be to let a simple morning take the weight from me. I used to call it safer, keeping every feeling small. Now the breeze moves through the branches and I don't mind at all. Pedals at the crosswalk, landing on my shoes. I don't feel so far away when I'm standing next to you. Let the whole street slow down, let the sunlight come through. Every little thing feels softer when I'm walking into you. No big promise in the morning, no thunder in the sky, just your hand near my sleeve and the green Petals at the crosswalk floating through the glue. I can feel the day beginning in a lighter shade of truth. Let the whole street slow down, let the sunlight come through. Every little thing feels softer when I'm walking into you. The light turns green, the trees lean low. You smile at the morning and I follow slow. I folded up a paper plane from a receipt I didn't need. You drew a little sun on it and pushed it back to me. The windows were wide open, white curtains in the breeze, blue sky on the tabletops, moving over everything. I used to carry every thought like stones inside my hands. Now the morning makes them lighter than I ever planned. Paper plane morning, flying through the room. I don't feel so heavy when I'm sitting next to you. Let it glide, let it turn, let it find the open blue. I was holding on too tightly, now I'm learning not to. You caught it by the sugar jar, then laughed behind your sleeve. Said maybe small things know the way better than we believe. A bicycle passed outside with flowers in the front, and for once I didn't hurry out of something good enough. I used to call it safer keeping all my doors half closed. Now the sunlight on your shoulder makes me want to know. Paper plane morning, flying through the room. I don't feel so heavy when I'm sitting next to you. Let it glide, let it turn, let it find the open blue. I was holding on too tightly, now I'm learning not to. No thunder in the ceiling, no goodbye on my tongue. Just your smile in the window and the whole day feeling young. I don't need to solve it, I don't need a perfect line. There's a breeze across the table and it's loosening my mind. Paper plane morning, keep me where it's light. All the noise gets smaller in the blue glass of your eyes. Let it glide, let it turn, let the good things come through. I was holding on too tightly, now I'm breathing next to you. The paper plane lands softly near your hand in the sun. You say, try another, and I already want one. You peeled an orange slowly by the window facing blue. Left a little spiral on a napkin next to you. The cafe doors were open, salt was floating through the air. I forgot the thing I worried when the sunlight hit your hair. I used to make the morning feel like something I should chase. Now it moves around us gently at an easy kind of pace. Orange peel tide, rolling in light. I don't need a reason for feeling alright. Blue on the horizon, sweet on my tongue. Nothing has to happen for something to begin. You drew a tiny circle in the water on the glass. Said let's not check the time yet, and I let the moment pass. doorway, and I don't mind at all. Orange peel tide rolling in light. I don't need a reason for feeling alright. Blue on the horizon, sweet on my tongue. Nothing has to happen for something to begin. No fireworks, no thunder, no movie scene goodbye. Just your laugh in the lemon shade and the clear coast in your eyes. I don't wanna rush it, I don't wanna make it loud. There's a quiet kind of happy sitting with us now. Orange peel tide, keep me in light. I can feel the whole day opening wide. Blue on the horizon, warm in my lungs. Nothing has to happen for something to begin. Orange peel on the table, sea wind in the blinds. You smile into the morning, and I don't look behind.
There's a map on the morning table with the corners curling up. You put your finger on a blue road like the day was made for us. Open windows, moving shadows, coffee cooling by the sink. I was trying to plan forever. You said don't overthink. They used to need a reason for every place I'd go. Now the breeze across the paper makes the unknown feel like home. Map on the morning table, sunlight in the room. We don't need the whole world, just a little view. Let the road stay open, let the sky stay blue. I'm not scared of getting lost when I'm getting lost with you. You circled some small harbor with a pencil from my drawer. Said maybe there are places we've been waiting for. A white shirt on the chair back, move like a sailing light. And all my heavy questions started feeling kind. I used to call it safer, keeping plans inside my head. Now I like the simple sound of going somewhere instead. Map on the morning table, sunlight in the room. We don't need the whole world, just a little view. Let the road stay open, let the sky stay blue. I'm not scared of getting lost when I'm getting lost with you. No heavy promise written, no perfect place to find. Just your hand on the paper and the quiet in my mind. Maybe peace is not arriving at a city with a name. Maybe peace is how you laugh when the wind folds up the page. Map on the morning table, keep the window wide. All the streets look softer with you here by my side. Let the road stay open, let the sky stay blue. I don't need to know the ending if the morning starts with you. The lines on paper, light across your face. You fold up the map and I follow the day. We walked down Magnolia Avenue with the morning painted white. Green trees bending over us like they had nothing left to hide. There was an old white motel sign still shining in the day. You said some places look broken, I said some still find a way. I used to love like thunder, too heavy for the room. Now the breeze comes through the branches, and it sounds a lot like you. On Magnolia Avenue, the sky was almost new. I didn't need a sad song to make me feel the truth. If love can turn to sunlight after all that we've been through, then I'll keep walking slowly down Magnolia Avenue. You bought a cherry soda from the corner grocery door. Said I don't wanna talk about who we were before. So we watched the traffic sparkle like a river made of glass, and I stopped trying to measure every shadow from the past. Maybe healing isn't midnight, maybe it's not only blue. Maybe it's a summer morning with my shoulder next to you. On Magnolia Avenue, the sky was almost new. I didn't need a sad song to make me feel the truth. If love can turn to sunlight after all that we've been through, then I'll keep walking slowly down Magnolia Avenue. No velvet tears, no final scene, no roses in the rain, just your hand brushing mine by the cracked motel name. And I don't wanna make it darker just to prove that it was real. Some hearts bloom better when they finally get to heal. On Magnolia Avenue, everything felt true. Not perfect, not forever, just a lighter shade of blue. If the wind keeps moving, let it move me close to you. I found a little morning on Magnolia Avenue. Green trees above us, blue sky and view. You smiled at the sunlight and I stayed with you.
Lemon water on the table, tiny bubbles in the glass, sunlight slipping through the curtains like I never learned to ask. You're barefoot on the terrace, drawing circles with your straw. I was busy making plans, then forgot them all. I don't need a louder feeling, I don't need a perfect sign, just the way the morning opens when your shoulder touches mine. Under a lemon water sky, everything feels light. Nothing chasing after me, nothing keeping me inside. If the day goes slowly, let it take its time. I like who I become when you're looking in my eyes. White towel on the railing, little shadows on your face. There's a song from someone's window floating down the fire escape. You said let's miss the subway, like the world would understand. Then you put a melting ice cube in the middle of my hand. I used to call it freedom when I kept my distance wide. Now I know it's softer when I don't have to hide. Under a lemon water sky, everything feels light. Nothing chasing after me, nothing keeping me inside. If the day goes slowly, let it take its time. I like who I become when you're looking in my eyes. No fireworks, no movie scene, no thunder in the room, just your laugh I can breathe again. All the noise gets smaller, like it's floating in the wind. If the day goes slowly, let it stay this kind. I like who I become when your hand is close to mine. Lemon water on the table, morning in your hair. The whole world feels open, and I'm already there.
We woke up by the harbor with the windows open wide. Blue sky on the ceiling, fresh wind moving inside. You were folding up the blanket from the chair beside the door. I said, this place feels borrowed. You said, then let's borrow more. I used to make the daylight feel like something I could lose. Now it lands across your shoulder, and I know what I would choose. Daylight at Harbor House, open windows, open view. I don't need a heavy story to feel close to something true. Let the sea wind find us, let the whole room turn blue. Everything feels lighter in the daylight here with you. There were sandals by the doorway and a towel on the line. A little boat was rocking like it had nowhere to arrive. You wrote our names in pencil on a grocery paper bag. Said nothing lasts forever, then smiled like that was fine. Maybe love is not a movie, maybe it's not midnight rain. Maybe it's a quiet kitchen and you laugh inside my name. Daylight at Harbor House, open windows, open view. I don't need a heavy story to feel close to something true. Let the sea wind find us, let the whole room turn blue. Everything feels lighter in the daylight here with you. Love had to feel bruised, but you look better in the morning than any dream I used to choose. Daylight at Harbor House, keep the curtains moving slow. Let the old weight leave me like the tide below. If the road calls later, let it wait. Simple kind of forever in the daylight here with you. Open windows, harbor air, blue sky on your face, and my heart staying there.
On the table, sunlight moving through, little waves of color dancing over you. You said let's not hurry, so we didn't say much more. Just the sound of summer coming through the open door. I used to hold my breath like the day might disappear, but the sky is wide open and your hand is right here. I feel clear like summer, light on my skin, nothing heavy on my shoulders, just the breeze coming in. If the world keeps spinning, it's been somewhere blue. I don't need forever, just this afternoon with you. Your shirt on the balcony, moving with the air, melon on a small plate, salt still in your hair. We laugh for no reason like kids and borrowed light. Every little worry got quiet for a while. I used to call it peaceful when I kept myself away. Now I know it's different when I want to stay. I feel clear like summer, light on my skin, nothing heavy on my shoulders, just the breeze coming in. If the world keeps spinning, let it spin somewhere blue. I don't need forever, just this afternoon with you. No big words, no fireworks, no movie in the rain, just your thumb drawing circles on my wrist again. And I don't feel like hiding from the good things anymore. There's a song in the window and the ocean at the door. I feel clear like summer, easy in my mind. All the noise gets smaller when you look at me like that. If the world keeps spinning, let it spin somewhere blue. I don't need forever, just this afternoon with you. Blue glass on the table, sky without a cloud. You smile into the sunlight, and I stay here now. You bought a bottle of bubbles from a cart beside the square, held it up like treasure in the clean blue air. The fountain kept on shining with coins below the stream. I watched the little circles float above a busy street. I had too many reasons folded up inside my mind. Then one bubble caught the sunlight and left them all behind. It's bubble weather, clouds like cotton in the sky. I can feel the heavy pieces turning lighter as they rise. Let them drift over the rooftops, let them disappear in blue. I don't need to hold the whole world when I'm standing here with you. You missed the first one laughing, then the next one split in two. One went toward the fountain, one came floating back to you. A dog barked at the water, a child waved at the sun. For the first time in a long time, I wasn't trying to run. I used to keep my feelings where the daylight couldn't see. Now they shine for just a second, and that's enough for me. It's bubble weather, clouds like cotton in the sky. I can feel the heavy pieces turning lighter as they rise. Let them drift over the rooftops, let them disappear in blue. I don't need to hold the whole world when I'm standing here with you. You said, watch this one closely, as it trembled in the light. For a moment it was rainbow, then it vanished out of sight. I said maybe that's the secret to a day that feels this new. Not every lovely thing has to stay to still be true. It's bubble weather and my heart is opening wide. All the noise gets softer like it's floating past the sky. Let the morning keep on moving, let the fountain sparkle through. I don't need to hold the whole world when I'm breathing next to you. trees. You smile into the sunlight, and I let it be.
There's a blue window open by the table near the street. Salt air moving through the glasses, little shadows at our feet. You turn the old radio till the static clears away, and a song we never heard before starts brightening the day. I used to wake up worried, like the sky might change its mind. Now the morning feels simple with your hand close to mine. Blue window radio playing something light. I don't need to know tomorrow when today feels this kind. Let the coastline keep on shining, let the whole room breathe slow. I feel a little more alive with the blue window radio. There are postcards by the counter from places we might go. You point at one with palm trees and say that looks like home. A bicycle bell is ringing somewhere outside in the sun, and for once I don't feel behind anything or anyone. I used to call it safer, keeping every dream half made. Now I like the open feeling of a plan that can change. Blue window radio playing something light. I don't need to know tomorrow when today feels this kind. Let the coastline keep on shining, let the whole room breathe slow. I feel a little more alive with the blue window radio. No heavy words between us, no promise written loud. Just your laugh over the music and the sun across the crowd. I don't wanna run from easy, I don't wanna miss the view. There's a breeze inside the melody, and it keeps leading me to you. Blue window radio, keep the morning on repeat. All the noise feels far away when you're sitting next to me. Let the coastline keep on shining, let the day unfold slow. I feel like I can start again with the blue window radio. Open windows, blue sky glass, your voice in the sunlight, and the good things coming back. Blue towels on the cafe floor, holding pieces of the sky. Your shadow moved across them like a wave passing by. Open windows, salt in the curtains, sunlight on your glass. You said let's not talk too much about everything that passed. I used to dress the daylight in a darker kind of song, but the breeze came through the doorway and proved me gently wrong. Blue tile afternoon, light is falling into tune. I don't need a perfect reason to be here close to you. Let the ocean keep its distance, let the windows open wide. I can feel the old weight leaving in the blue tile afternoon light. You wore a linen shirt with the collar turned by wind. I watched you fix it laughing, then lose the fight again. A waitress brought the check with a little shell drawn near my name. You said maybe some summers know exactly when to change. Maybe Maybe love is not the thunder, maybe it's not meant to bruise. Maybe it's a clear glass table and me looking back at you. Blue tile afternoon, light is falling into tune. I don't need a perfect reason to be here close to you. Let the ocean keep its distance, let the windows open wide. I can feel the old weight leaving in the blue tile afternoon light. No midnight scene, no sad perfume, no roses in a rented room. Just your hand near the sugar spoon and the whole coast turning new. I spent so long making beauty feel like something I could lose, but you smiled into the daylight and I wanted simple truth. Blue tile afternoon, keep me easy, keep me true. All the colors feel lighter when the air comes in with you. Let the road wait for later, let the sea stay in view. I found a brighter kind of longing in the blue afternoon light. Open windowsill, salt on the breeze, your voice in the sunlight, and my heart at ease.
You left the window open just a little overnight. Now the curtain keeps on moving like the room is learning light. I found the basil leaning in the cup beside the sink. Thought it would be gone by morning, but it's greener than I think. Maybe not all broken things need a miracle to grow. Maybe some just need attention and a little room to show. There's basil on the windowsill and sunlight on the floor. I thought we were empty, but there's something asking for more. If we water what we almost lost, if we speak and don't run still, maybe love comes back softly like basil on the windowsill. You make coffee in the kitchen with your hair still half asleep. Said I didn't know you kept it. I said neither did I honestly. There were dishes from last weekend, there were words we didn't say, but the morning didn't judge us, it just poured across the plates. Maybe healing isn't thunder, maybe it's a smaller sound, like your footsteps in the hallway when I thought you'd left town. There's basil on the windowsill and sunlight on the floor. I thought we were empty, but there's something asking for more. If we water what we almost lost, if we speak and don't run still, maybe love comes back softly like basil on the windowsill. You said I was scared of trying and watching us fail twice. I said I was scared of staying and finding out you were right. And you touched the little leaves like a promise without sound, and I felt the whole apartment put its tired weapons down. There's basil on the windowsill and morning in your eyes. Nothing here is perfect, but nothing has to die. If we care for what is living, if we move a little still, I'll meet you in the sunlight by the basil on the windowsill. The kettle keeps singing, the sky turns clear. You hand me the scissors and I stay right here.
We found an empty rooftop above the corner store. Plastic chairs and golden lights spilling on the floor. You wore that faded linen like a scene from late July. I watched the city soften in the corner of your eyes. I used to make the sunset feel heavier than it was. Now the air is sweet and quiet, and I'm not afraid of us. Apricot hour falling over you. The whole sky turns gentle when you let the light come through. I don't need a darker story just to prove this feeling's true. In the apricot hour, I remember how to love you. There's a glass of melting iced tea, leaving circles on the chair. You trace one with your finger, like you're drawing us somewhere. Below us all the taxis move like fireflies in rows. You say the world looks kinder when you watch it from this close. I used to call it distance when I needed room to breathe. Now I like the quiet places where you sit beside me. Apricot hour falling over you. The whole sky turns gentle when you let the light come through. I don't need a darker story just to prove this feeling's true. In the apricot hour, I remember how to love you. No sad hotel hallway, no roses on the ground, just your laugh on the terrace in the summer slowing down. I spent so long believing that beauty had to ache, but you look at me so calmly, and the old spell starts to break. Apricot hour, stay a little more. Let the light keep resting where our shadows meet the floor. I don't need a tragic ending, I don't need the midnight blue. In the apricot hour, I choose the simple truth. Rooftop air, gold on your face. The city keeps moving, but I like this place.